Yeah, so we would have been completely lost if not for the people who worked for Adams Thermal and like their subdivision, MKA Ministries. And so all of them were amazing, like just incredible people. And it was so amazing to get to know them, to hear their testimonies, to hear their stories, to see what they were doing. And they invited us into it. And they were amazing about it. So I'm just going to go through everyone. I'm going to try and remember all of them. But let's start with Samuel. So he actually lives here in Sioux Falls, but he goes back and forth to Ethiopia all the time. And he's just amazing. Like, he loves the Lord so much, and he just spreads that love wherever he goes. And, like, God has just given him the gift of prayer, honestly. Like, his prayers are amazing. And the one that sticks out to me the most is we were doing the homeless ministry, and that altar call at the end, like, his prayer was just incredible. Like, the Lord just spoke through him, and it was amazing. And he just has so much wisdom. And I don't know if I need to share this, but everyone called him Dr. Pastor Samuel Gitache, which I think is just really funny that they say doctor and pastor at the same time. I just think it's really funny, so I just share that. Next, Baru, he's a pastor, and I don't know if he leads their subdivision MKA Ministries, but he's just amazing again. And he's a big part of that homeless ministry, and you could just see every single guy at those homeless shelters knew him, and they loved him because he had shown love for them, and he had just been so amazing. And I believe he actually came to Life Church once, and so maybe some of you met him, and if you did, you're so lucky because he's such a friendly person, he's so kind, and he's so loving, and he just makes you feel so valued, and again, just God is working through him. Next, Ellie. Ellie was technically our photographer, and I say technically because he could basically do anything he wanted, which is kind of scary. And like not necessarily like they gave him free reign to do anything, like he had the ability to do anything he wanted. Basically, like we had a problem, he knew how to fix it. Like I swear, if we got like arrested by the cops, he could probably like talk them out of it in like 30 seconds, like without bribing them, nothing. He just like convinced them to let us go. Like whenever we have, like he's like an FBI agent. Like whenever anything goes wrong, he's gonna be there and he's gonna fix it immediately. So technically he was our photographer, but basically he was just pulling strings behind the scenes all the time to make sure our trip was amazing. And on top of that, again, he just loved the Lord so much. He loved the kids, he loved us. He was just so amazing to us. And it was just awesome. Let's see, next, Nega. Nega worked for Adams Thermal. I think he worked at the BBS. I think he worked at the school. And again, he was just awesome. He was a translator for a lot of it, and he was just super amazing at getting us where we needed to go. He was kind of quiet, but he was very funny, very loving, and you could just feel he had so much faith in the Lord. He loved the Lord so much, and he spread that love to us in so much amazing ways. Tigist was another one of the people we worked with. She runs the sponsorship programs for Adams Thermal, and again, she was just amazing. I actually didn't get to know her very well. She was doing a lot of stuff that was kind of behind the scenes where we didn't see her, but she was doing amazing things, and she was loving those kids so much, and they loved her, and she was just awesome. Talking to her a little bit at lunches, it was just awesome to get to know her and connect with her. And finally, Biz, we called him, I think his full name is Biz Wayu, but he's like the big business guy at Thermal, so everyone called him Business Biz. So came in on Bebe. I didn't talk to either of them much, but whenever we need a translator, whenever we need anything, just raise our hand and come right over. We'd say, I need this. Boom, they get it. Like that quick. They were both amazing. And just, the overarching theme, if you haven't noticed, is all of them love the Lord so much. And all of them are so faithful to the Lord. And they're doing such amazing things. And it was just a privilege to be able to serve with them, for them to invite us into their project, into what they're doing, and just treat us like honored guests. Treat us in such amazing ways, and just being willing to do whatever they needed to make us feel welcome. And I think we went into this trip thinking we're going to serve them, and they served us a million times more. And the kids did, but I think more than anything else, those people that we worked with served us so much. They put everything they could into making us feel loved and honored. And they were some of the greatest people I've ever met in my life. And I hope that one day I can just be a fraction of the person that they were. So thank you.